Yo, what is up, you guys? It's your boy, your man, your goat, Tyler Fang, back with another video. Today, I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic and a very important one as well. But before I start anything, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and to become a Tylerist, and to become part of the Tylerist family. Alright? And to show some love and support. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. 3, 2, 1. That's love, that's love, that's love. I'm sorry if I did the middle finger. That was just me counting. I was not trying to offend anyone. So please forgive me. But yeah, so today I want to talk about heaven and hell. And what heaven and hell really is. Because this is a very important topic. But before I start anything, I just want y'all to know that I'm not trying to make a religious video or go against you or your religion. If you believe in heaven and hell, that's fine, you're still part of my family. Yeah, you're still part of my family, you're still my fan, you're still my subscriber. That's cool. But I'm just talking about what I believe about heaven and hell. Right? Now, this is what I believe about heaven and hell. To me, heaven and hell is not a real physical place, but a mindset. Alright? Heaven and hell, because I used to I used to grow up around religious people, and I always believed that heaven and hell were these places that you go after you die, when you get judged by God. No. False. Heaven and hell are not real physical places, they are mindsets. Heaven is a positive mindset, so if you're happy, joyful, self-loving, kind, then you're in heaven. Hell would be a negative mindset, so if you're evil, you're depressed, you're sad, you're cruel, you're bullyish, then you're in hell. Yeah, like you might have hear phrases like, oh, I'm in heaven, or man, I'm in hell. The reason why people say those things is because of their mindset, their mindset. So heaven and hell to me is not a real physical place, but mindsets that you have on a daily basis. Now, I hope you guys know, because I used to be like this, but heaven and hell is not a Christian concept. Now, even though it is, like when someone talks about heaven and hell, people think about it in a Christian way. Heaven and hell is not always Christian. Heaven and hell was not always Christian. It was actually there were other cultures around the world that had their own versions, such as the Greeks, the Egyptians, the Hindus. All of them have their own version of hell. Even Buddhism has their own version of hell. So nearly all cultures have some type of version of heaven or hell. Now, I hope you guys know this, but Christianity was actually based on from other religions, especially paganism and polytheism. Now, I don't want to get into too in depth with that because that's a big topic that I might discuss later on. But I just want I'm just gonna explain it now. But yeah, Christianity is a religion that was based on other pagan and polytheistic religions, like the Halos. That's from Greeks. The cross was a Roman, like the cross, the Christian cross. That ain't a Christian cross. That's the Latin cross, which was a pagan, Roman pagan symbol that was used for death and torture. God as an old man. God in Christianity, God is viewed as an old man, just like how like some pagan religions, like Norse, Greek, they all looked at God as a old man. The Trinity. That, if you guys like, Christianity claims to be, how I put it, monotheistic, believe in one God, but they have that Trinity. Which to me makes it a little bit, polytheistic, because I study a lot of polytheistic and monotheistic religions. A lot of polytheistic religions have trinities. Monotheistic religions don't have trinities. But Christianity has one. But yeah. But yeah. Now, to me, Christianity and other religions besides Christianity, they have been corrupted. See, this is what I think happened. When Jesus, who was a chosen one, like me, I'm a chosen one, he came down and he sent his people a message from the universe, which is now known as Christianity, but it's not the Christianity that is taught today. Because when he died, the disciples of Jesus became evil and corrupted that message for power and control. And that did not just happen with Jesus, but with Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him as well. The founder of the Islamic faith. He was a chosen one, and he had a message from the universe, Islam. But that got corrupted as well. Like when he died, his companions became corrupted and corrupted his message for power and control and stuff. So those these religions, some of these religions were just messages of chosen ones from the past, but just got corrupted and distorted over time. But yeah, that's my belief. All right. So please be respectful. All right. But yeah, heaven, hell, to me, not real place to how I put it, just mindsets. I always question like when I go I always people always say heaven's in the sky, but when I watch videos of people in the sky, there's no heaven, there's no palaces or gates and stuff. And when people say hell is in the ground, then why when I see pictures of from the ground, I don't see demons or fire? Why is that? Sometimes and heaven and hell is actually a fear tactic. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or offensive, but it is true. When you go to church or whatever, they always say, oh, if you don't believe in God or accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior or blah 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 blah, you burn in hell. Yeah. And let me just tell you, that had a toll on me once. I felt like when I heard that, I was like, oh no, I gotta be a good person and stuff. and stuff. Because religion has been used to spread fear and control for many years. But yeah. Now, here's what I believe about the afterlife, alright? These are my beliefs, so please be loving, respectful, and supportive. I believe that when you die, you're reincarnated based on the actions and deeds in your life. So, like, for example, if you were a healthy person in this life and you died, you will be reincarnated to a healthy life. Say if you were a sad person in this life and you died, you will be reincarnated in a sad life. Alright? So that's what I believe about reincarnation. I believe not just reincarnation, but the afterlife. That's what I believe. I believe that you're reincarnated based on the actions and deeds that you live in this life. Alright? But I love you all. I accept all your beliefs and faiths and religions. Make sure to show some love by hitting that like and subscribe button. I love you all. Peace.